Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Hi, Holly. Hi, Kim. Hi, Tanya. Hope you're all well today. It's a little bit stuffy here at the moment. I think it's going to be about 34. So my name's Suzie. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, in the suburbs of Brisbane. Hi, Sue. How are you going? So I can help you with anything that is to do with paper crafting. So whether it's stamps, dyes, adhesive, inks, patterns, ribbons. I'm just having a look around and seeing what I've got here, and just, any sort of paper crafting things anyway. Did you? Well, I hope everything's all right, Tanya. How's your husband going, Tanya? Is it this week or next week? Hi, Kerry. If I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. Hi, Roz. Hi, Glenda. So, we were supposed to have some really bad weather here too. Hi, Donna. You just want summer, yeah. Hi, Glenda. I think I did say Glenda, didn't I? He has it this Friday, okay, the 28th. So we'll all be sending big hugs and good healing vibes for him. I'd been thinking about you, that's why I didn't know whether it was this week or next week. So what are we going to do today? So I'm doing something probably a little bit different. I've got 10 parts of doing intermediate cards on fun folds. So just something different. I mean, a lot of the cards I've probably already done somewhere along the line. So, we'll see how we go. Even though you've done the fold before, doesn't mean to say it's going to turn out the same way. So we've got a few things going on. So we've got Black Friday, which is all over the internet for everybody. You can't get away from it. So Black Friday is the 25th of November to the 1st of December. And they're going to be certain products. Paper and adhesives are two that I know of. Our new catalogue, that's for January to April. We can pre-order now if you are a demonstrator. So lots of new goodies there. Stampin' Up! Are now doing live card classes, which you can join in. They're done on a Facebook group, I think. And there's some new online exclusives and new kits. So a lot going on. Here and there's always something going on in that. And hi, Leslie. Yes, I have had my hair cut. Thank you so much. You need a new spruce, shaded spruce. All right, that's enough for me gas bagging. Let's go down and oh, Kim, you're making us hungry. A delivery of fresh baked buns. Oh, hi Sarah, how you going? Oh, well's this side of the pond, so they say. So we're going to go down now to the desk. I don't know why it keeps knocking my audio off, but it does. So hi Sue, did I say hi to you? I can't remember. Hi to everybody, just in case I've missed someone out. Yeah, it does seem yummy, doesn't it? Fresh bread, yum. Love it. Now, what I'm going to make today, and I quickly did one last night, but it didn't really turn. I had this a bit crooked. So it's called an interlocking card. So it's going to fold like that. So that's what we're going to make today. I just like to do a bit now and again to. So I'm using the white, thick white card base. So it's got a bit of substance to it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is the card base is 5.5. So 5.5. And I'm going to cut that. And then we're going to extend our arm, which is great. You can get up to 17.25 inches on this. And I want this to go to 10.75. So we're just going to cut that little bit off there. Now we need to score our card. And hopefully I don't do what I did before, which was cut it instead of scoring it. So our first score is at 1 5/8. So we go to 1.5, and then the first big line, the smidge I call it. And we're going to do that. So then I'm going to go this side, and I'm going to do 3.25. Then I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to do 1 5/8 again, which is 1.5 and a smidge. and then I'm going to do the 3 1/4. So that leaves a 4 1/4, which will be our middle panel there. Okay, bone folder. I had one here a minute ago. Why did things disappear? Hey? And put things down on top of it, probably. I've got 2 of them. I've got 3 of them actually. That one's gone again. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is fold it, make sure that it is, looking for something I can use as a bone. There's one. Knew there was one somewhere there. And give it a nice even edge. And I'm going to take this one, and I don't know why, even though we've done it on the just a fraction. Then we're going to go this way. Give it a nice crease. So that is okay. Hi Lynn, how you going? Lovely to see you. You don't like doing fun folds, Kim? You get confused? They're quite easy to do once you, I mean the simple, like the easy ones, quite easy to do. It's only when you get into the really big fun folds that have a lot of things going on. So that's our card base. Now, I need to cut some white paper. So that one will go there. And that one will go inside. Actually, I might do a bigger one for there. So I need some white paper. So basic white. got an order in about 3 days. It was only a small order, but geez, it came quick. Yeah, so do I, Roz. I've done some, what's it, ones? Some you need to put in a box because they're quite big. So I'm going to need to cut the piece for inside. So I actually want some coloured paper for that. That can wait. And I might go with gorgeous grey. I think this one that's already cut is too small. Maybe. I think it's too small. So I need to go so just over 4 by nearly 5.5. And then I'll do 4. I'll just say 4.25. So I might do 4 and smidge. Oh, that didn't work out too good, did it? Got a bit furry. That will work. Just take that furry bit off. There we go. So now I need a piece of white, which is going to be 4 inches by 5, I think. And then that, oops, come here. Yeah, sometimes they you get stuck. I've got stuck on a couple of them. You think you can remember. I always try and do one initially. And I think I've got it in my head how it goes. But it turns out wrong. Or I get stuck. And thank goodness sometimes Tanya's helped me out with it when I've been stuck on a way it folds. Now, we're going to be using Petals Beauty dies. And I have cut some out. Yep, they're all falling off. So I have cut some out. And I was going to use these little bits come out of the leaves. And we want a sentiment, because you have to do your sentiment before you do the other pieces. Alright, so what we're going to do for a sentiment, because these don't have sentiments on them. And I finally got the new packaging. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Donna. I usually write myself a few notes, sizes and things. Okay, we want a sentiment. How about today's all about you, it's your birthday. No, I was thinking the same thing, Donna. I haven't seen Daryl in quite a while. He did have a busted rib. Oh, Lynn, I wanted to ask you too, were you in that cyclone? Was you anywhere near it? I did put a message up yesterday on my business page to make sure you were okay. But I would. Oh, okay, you lost everyone. Okay. It might not have heard me then. Were you in part of that cyclone, Lynn? I put a notice up to see if you were on my business page yesterday, because I wasn't sure whether you were in Darwin or whether you surrounding areas. So hopefully you're safe and nothing's happened. Okay. And that's what part of our group is too, with the older ladies here, is that we all look after each other. So if anything happens like that, or anybody goes into hospital, or anybody has a birthday, or anything like that, we always like to, yes, I like the notes of nature too, Kim. Yeah, so I was hoping that you were safe and everything was all right. Now I'm going to actually cut it in gorgeous grey. Not cut it, stamp it. Oh, that's fantastic, Lynn. You were in my thoughts with it yesterday, I can tell you, and especially watching it on YouTube. They showed some of it live. It's great that no one was hurt in it. I saw there was a few trees down and things. So that's the main thing, that nobody got hurt. So I'm going to put this up here like that. That's good. I'm going to pop this away for a moment so that I don't stick my paws in there. So we're going to do that. We're going to glue it. I filled my glue gun up this morning. And I'm going to put this in here now. So that will go in there like that. And you need to do this bit first. I know we always do it the other way, but change is as good as a holiday, isn't it? I didn't do too bad there with that one. Because you know, I never do anything straight. So then this will come over here like this. So I'm just thinking I might I thought that was bear whimpering then. So I might just put, here we go, changing our mind again. So I wanted to do it 1.5, I think it was. Yeah, 5. 5.5 less. So 1.5. I wasn't going to do this. That's right. So what shall we put? We need some paper. Let's have a look what we've got. Have you seen this new paper for the petals? Very nice. I love this. It's like it's been, well, it's painted on and then they press it into the paper. That one. Yellow's no good for us at the moment. I don't know whether they'll be green. I want something that goes with the purple. Yeah, she's so right there, Glenda. Thank God that you are okay. It would have been very, very scary. So, which one do you think we should go with? I do like this one, but it hasn't got anything of the colour. I'm thinking this one might be all right. What do you think? Do you think this one will go all right with it? Maybe I should get some other paper. It's kind of, I don't want to use anything that's too, you think that one will be all right? It's got neutral colours, hasn't it? And that's what I was looking at, was something neutral. So I did 1.5 for the purple. I'm just going to take it to 1 3/8. So I've got my little sticker back now. My, don't you want to say? That one's okay. One. One and a quarter. And then that one. And then we want it at 'Kay, just a smidge off there. We've had such a lot go on lately with weather-wise, haven't we? Everything seems to be polka dots with stripes. I worked with a lady. She was a counsellor, and some of the things that she put together are, I mean, you mean for the fractions, Tanya? I just downloaded that off the internet and then cut it. And then I took a screenshot and just printed it out. I never was any good at fractions and maths at school. I loved the sewing and the cooking. I was always good with my hands, but no good with the maths. All right, so let's get this one put on. I mean, I keep telling myself that it goes 1 8, 3 8, 5 8, 7 8. So the big ones that we mainly use, I keep trying to remember that and where they are. It's the same with centimetres. I've always worked in inches. Yeah, it's got all that on. I can take a photograph and put it on your messenger, or I can put it on my business page, and then anybody who wants it can take a screenshot and print it out. So I'm going to put this on here, on this side. Now, I don't follow a trend as per se, but I've never been, I don't know, not really ever been out there with my clothes. Yeah, I'll put that on my business page for you ladies. But being brought up, both of my, especially my dad, was just elegantly dressed, shall we say. Never hair out of place, or always wore the right clothes and all that. So I was brought up like that. And if they were going anywhere special, Dad would give me money to go and get Mum an outfit. So he used to send me shopping with her. Making dinner now. It's not your day. Do you have days where you cook? It's a good idea. So I'm going to cut that one out, and then I'm going to cut this one. So I'm going to cut this out of purple, so we'll put that to the side. This is nowhere near what I was going to do, I can tell you. Things just pop in your head while you're doing it. That one, and that one fit? No, I don't think it will. Nope, this one might though. That one will. That one. And then I need a purple for this one. I love using this my son cooks. He does most of the meals. I do it now and again, but not very often. I stopped cooking when everybody left home, and then I do my meals for the week. I did it like they were hard. And of course, when I broke my foot, I couldn't get up. I was in bed for just about 6 months, on and off. So I didn't cook then. And one of my girlfriends used to, her husband did all the cooking. And she used to bring me in meals. Now I've got a big roll of tape, and surely I can't lose that. I don't know, it's just ridiculous the way things disappear. So I'll do the purple ones. And then I'll do the white ones. Making a lot of clunking noise, isn't it? Okie dokie, what have we got? You have to watch this tape because it does pull your paper off if you're not careful. So there's that one. And there's that one. So now I want one of these smaller ones in white. and that one in white. There we go. Oh, it's so hot. Fend for yourself. When the kids would say, "What's for dinner, Mum? I'm hungry," I used to say to him, 3 jumps at the cupboard door. You know, I've got the fan going full. And the sweat is just pouring off me. The first time I've used this in bed. Oh, that one's really stuck. All right, let's put this away. Yeah. So on the big purple one, I had another one of these to do, didn't I? The white. So that one's going to go like that. Yeah, did it right. And that one's going to go on there like that. So what I might do first is decorate this one. So this one will go in like that. So we're going to decorate the white piece. I'll do that one after. Okay. Oh, we haven't homemade buttons. Sunday's his day. Oh, they should help out these days. There's no, that's what I keep telling my son, there's no, you know, you can do things as well. If you see the dishwasher needs empty, well, empty it. So these flowers don't cut out even. You do the homemade buttons. So see, all these little leaves come out. So you can use them as well. And this one is going to go onto there. So both sides are going to actually be basically the same. And I cut these out last night. But I'm just thinking, do I need another flower with that? Do I need to put a smaller one in as well? Maybe put one there and one there. Hi Lorraine, how are you going? So I had another smaller one cut out that I did last night. No, that's not it. I might save that because we might just cut another one out. Or maybe, it's amazing how things just disappear. I've got plenty of paper, hey. So I ended up getting the whole set of oh, those, I can't find those, where'd that go? So I ended up getting the whole set, the suite of Petals of Beauty. I do like to at least get one set. So the other purple one has disappeared. So what we might do is, here she goes changing her mind again, is we might use the pink and that purple. So have enough to do so these flowers don't cut out exactly the same as these, but then I guess is that the one? That's that one. There should be another die somewhere. That's for that. I've only been here, so it can't be too far away. Unless I've dropped it on the floor. You know, last time I couldn't find my glue gun. And it was in my drawer. It had dropped into my drawer. And there's me other. How ridiculous is it? we're going to have to I'll bring my little mini up and cut this, see, like that. I just hope it hasn't gone in my rubbish bin. I'll need to check that before I... So I'm going to do this. So these are... look at this. That's where it was. Oh my goodness. It's there from when I cut them last night. So just do this twice because, done it again. Even though I'm left-handed, I have to turn this with my... my right hand. Oh, bye, Holly. Bye, Donna. Hope you have a great day, girls. While I'm fluffing around here. So I'm going to put that one underneath them. So we'll just do one more lot here. And then we can just get it over and done with. Make sure I don't leave it here again. All right. So what I'm going to do here, as I say, these don't exactly fit. So we don't want that one. And that one will go over on that one like that. So I'm going to put this down. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to glue it. Just a little bit of glue. I'm not going to glue it all the way over neither. Now I'm going to pop these up. Of course, I have no way of knowing if I'm doing this. It's all just happening as we go. So call out if you think something should be different. But I'm going to just put a little dimensional, maybe I had them here a minute ago. Yep, they're big ones. Just cut a big one. Don't forget your ends. I don't have to glue it yet. That's yeah. So there's no actual way it's supposed to go, which I found was a bit funny. Chop a bit off there. Don't want to cut the flower. So just find it where you would like to put it. Yeah, I know it is, isn't it? Don't you? It is a bit strange. So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to glue it. I did think about popping it up then, but no. Sorry. Throat gets dry and it makes me cough. So I go back tomorrow for my last checkup with the nodules that are on my lungs. So far they haven't caused any problems and they haven't grown any, which is good. So, and the test showed that it wasn't cancerous, so that was a bonus. So I have my last one tomorrow. If everything's clear on that, then I don't have to go back again, which will be fabulous. So this one now goes on here like that. So you don't want it right to the edge, and your other piece will go over this here. And when you pull it open, then you'll have your two. So about there. So You want it so it goes up there. I'm going to put it level with the top one. I need to cut out some pink ones, don't I? Well, I had the little mini out. So I'll just cut those two out. I thought I had done, I quite possibly have, and they're hiding somewhere on my desk. Yes, yeah. I've got one in my left lung, which is over my heart, and they were a bit worried about it being over my heart. But it hasn't grown. So in the 12 months period, every 3 months I had to go back and have tests done. So this is the last one. It will be 12 months since he started. And I've got a very tiny one in my right lung. And neither of them have grown, which is good. Because if they'd have grown, then I would have had to have chemo and all that sort of stuff first. So that's our first one. Then our second one will go here. So it will cover the bottom one here, like that. So we're going to do exactly the same as this one. So we're going to put a bit of glue. Yeah, it is good news, Tanya. And I don't think it will have grown. If it didn't do it in the last 9 months, I don't think it will be doing anything. I'll tell you what, it's getting older. It's for the birds. Last night I did my nails. So all that I've done is slept and had a shower. And they're already starting to chip. And I put a double coat of nail hardener on them. Now I think on this one I'm only going to do one flower because it's not a big enough piece of paper to take 2 flowers. So with this one, we're going to glue it on here. We'll just get it centered as best that we can. And then this will go on here like this, and it will cover the bottom part. So I'm going to put this one, I'm going to pop up. Right, and I can put one more on there. And that should do that. So I'm going to line it up at the bottom. And pop that down. Now, you can use these little bits if you want to decorate something that come out of the leaves. But I don't think I will. But just an idea. So, there we go. Alright, and then it opens up. Today is all about you. It's your birthday. So that's cool. So now we want some gems. So we got these ones. Oh, look. They've gone stuck to the back of them. We can use those as well. So 1, 2. And shall we go the druses? So 1, 2, or 3. Let me know in the comments. Oh, hi Jill, how you going? Didn't see you sneak in there. How's things going with you? I was talking to Auntie Kath the other day, so I must give you a call. So which ones do we think? 1, 2, or 3? I do have more of those. They're probably only small ones. And I've got some somewhere. I love this, you know. Have everything sorted straight, and then when you come to find it, it's gone. There they are. Two. Great. Yeah, I did mine for the UK, the overseas ones last week, I think it was. So everybody's on 2. How cool is that? So I used what I can off this one. I'm going to put one in the middle there. Well, sort of in the middle. And then just watch with these flowers that they don't catch like that one just did. So I'm going to put there. And I'll put the smaller one on there like that. You need to put it under something that's heavy so that it, and I'm going to put a couple more on. That's 3, 4. 5. Just because I can. Because these inside are hidden until you open the card out. Then we're going to do a little bit of Wink of Stella. Hopefully one of these are, oops, that one has something. Two big blobs on there. coming out in big blobs. Those are the actual ones that go with this suite. I will do that, Jill, yeah. So, there's our card for today. So it's actually called an interlocking card. So this is part 1 of 10 cards that I'm going to do, which are sort of intermittent cards. So there we go. So part 1. Are they glittery? Yeah. They're the rhinestones. And you can also colour them. So if you see on this one, I'd coloured them red. I think that was for last Christmas. So you can actually colour them to what you want, which is good. All right, so I'll come back up the top. Okay, here I am. Your favourite gems? Yeah, I like them too. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. Very welcome. Oh, the ones with the sweet. Sort of. They've got like a gold shimmer to them. Pearls of Beauty. So they've got like a little bit of a shimmer to them. Sorry, I thought you meant these ones. Just me. Get it all wrong, hey? Love it. Anybody out there that likes what I've just done, you can buy everything in my shop, which is up there. Yeah, I like the fun folds. So if my shop's up there, and if you can give me a like, a share, or tick the notification bell so you'll know when I go on next. So I will be still on tomorrow at 10:30 because my appointment with the hospital is at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it'll be peak hour traffic coming home. Well, probably going to. Peak hour traffic now starts about 2:30. Yeah, it is, Tanya. It was starting to annoy me when it was on the back of my neck and you sweat because it's so humid. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, there we go. Day 1 finished. Tomorrow will be another fun fold, and I'll be on at 10:30 as normal. So, hopefully, I will see you then. Have a fantastic day, and if you're driving, please be careful. Not saying you're a bad driver, but there's some twits on the roads at the moment. I think it's the silly season started over. It's ridiculous. So enjoy. Have a great day or night. Bye.